It's a must, I smoke a lot of weed, cause I got kidney issues. You ain't all perfect, I bet you got plenty issues. Well, I got plenty tissues. We can cry together, both fly together, both die together. You and me complete, trying to get out together through any kind of weather. We'll never be apart. I wanna be your light if you ever in the dark, yeah. If I can't use this, all I really want to know. If I can't use this, I think it's gonna get up now.
That's me cool now.
I really want to know.
Some games, man.
The baby gonna get it all now. Get that dash in your mind, yeah. You can't call me, call me. You can't call me, yeah. You get that dash in your mind, yeah. You can't call me, You can't call me, yeah. I can't use this. I really want to know. I can't use this. My baby gonna get up now. I can't use this. I really want to know. I can't use this. My baby gonna get up
All right, now finally, you know what I'm saying? YouTube be playing all kind of retardation games and stuff like that, man. Just let the YouTube go smooth. Any other time I can refresh it and put it on Wi-Fi or take it off Wi-Fi, they completely just booted me off. Nobody be having time for all that. You know what I'm saying? I had to think real hard. I didn't want to make another lie. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. This run on thin ice, me even caring about this being PBS channel. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. Nobody got time. Like real, I'm limited on vocabulary, everything. Like, nah, man, this ain't about to be PBS no more. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I switch everything over to Rumble anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be carefree, careless. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. Going straight into Cancer season after Sodom and Gomorrah. But right now we experiencing that full moon in Scorpio right now at the direct degree. So we are experiencing it live and direct right now at 14 degrees. So the moon is at 14 degrees and the sun is at 14 degrees. So right now we experiencing that full moon energy. So it's going to be intense a little bit, you know, but to the average Joes and Josette and Josephus and all them and stuff like that, and Abraham and the average Jacob, it's going to be like another day. Say you going to go outside, it's another day. Ain't nothing different. Same, you know what I'm saying? Real stuff, you know what I'm saying? Same toilet paper, different, or same, different toilet paper. However the case you want to play it. The only thing change is constant. That's the only thing that's changed. It's constant. So it's like it's a walking oxymoron, contradiction kind of energy and stuff like that. I don't even understand how YouTube is now. Where's the comments? Oh, YouTube, don't do no more updates, man. Y'all failing miserably. Don't do no more updates. No more updates for you guys. Y'all failing miserably. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all got going on, but it don't look right. It's not pleasing to the eye. It's not pleasing to the content creator eye. Nothing. Like, they made the chat small as heck. And now it look different. Why you do that, YouTube? Don't do that no more. Don't do no more updates. It's over for you. No more updates, YouTube. Y'all just messing everything up. I'm down there blind. You don't do no update like that. You know what I'm saying? You put it back how it was. You know what I'm saying? What is this? I knew something was wrong ever since they had that live together thing on there, and I tried that, and the whole screen looked different, and the screen is starting to look more like that now. Don't do that, YouTube. Now, if you listening to the transcript right now, don't do it. Stop in your tracks right now. This is ugly. This setup is ugly. Don't mess it up no more. Please, and make this one go back. Real stuff. All right, now look. All right, we about to get into the flight tarot card reading. Real stuff. But yeah, YouTube is playing games right now. That's why that's why they booted me all the way off and stuff like that. They got some weird updates going on. They always trying to get us prepared with some new type weirdo stuff anytime it's election season. And then they compromise everybody who was using things the way it was needing to be used. Don't mess with it no more. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you so much for the donation. Be to all. Real stuff. Yeah, everybody gotta be extra protected. Somebody already got shot. You know what I'm saying? It was all kind of shootings in where I'm at. And I think some celebrity already got shot, or some wannabe rapper or something like that. Somebody got shot. I seen it. I seen it. I seen it. And I'm like, look, already the bubblings. You know what I'm saying? Things is bubbling up already for the full moon, the bubblings. So you should thank God you don't stay in no urban area or anything of that nature, because y'all got different problems. So hopefully y'all ride over y'all problems. Y'all don't have no accidents, no car accidents and stupid stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Make a mistake, burn a house down because you was doing some fake woke spiritual system or something like that. You sat Indian style too long and went to sleep and forgot like the candles by your bed sheet. You know what I'm saying? It halfway burnt down the whole goddamn house and stuff like that. So that's what y'all probably be dealing with like in the suburbs, stuff like that. So y'all just gotta be careful. All right, now look, we about to get into the, we ain't gonna waste no more time. So we're gonna start off with Aries. So we're gonna go Aries all the way down to Pisces, and what you should prepare for the full moon in Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? I already know what I'm for that. I really gonna affirm that. Yeah, I'm saying, so this could be towards business, status. Ooh man, I hope I got enough energy. Business, status, and love matters. You know what I'm saying? Business, status, and love matters. Business status and shit. We in a new shift right now. The hell of love. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. It's about going with the flow. Man. We're going with the flow, man. Everything is weird nowadays. So this is about going with the flow. That's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? Hell goddamn love. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So thank you so much for the opening heart chakra. Real shit. Man, we in a time in life, man. Just have fun with your goddamn life. Like have vacations and enjoy yourself and stuff like that. I'm too stressed out over no goddamn it stuck routine pattern job person place or thing nowadays, because that's how you get stuck, get frustrated, then you start to realize you ain't living life or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. So you should be putting yourself in a situation where you're more spiritual more than anything. You know what I'm saying? More spiritual more than any goddamn thing, because then you'll fuck around and absorb yourself with demons. You know what I'm saying? Demons at your job, demons everywhere. You be trying to find love, and you find love in a demon at your job, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. You might be in jail right now, so you using your mouthpiece and stuff like that. And you might be the demon, or then you might try to find love because you need some, your sister and your mother. That's when they become most important. They weren't important before you got out of jail. When you was out of, before you got in jail. When you got out of jail, when you got in there, that's when they became most important now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, how about that? You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the donation, open heart chakra. Should have thought about that before you went to jail. All right, boom. All right, now this for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mars, and this could be your business, career, or your love matters. Now this is what it's starting off. You're gonna be receiving some grand obstacles, receiving some hate. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of hate you get ready to receive. Now I don't know if it's something negative you did yet, or if it's something positive that you get ready to do, or whatever the case may be. But during this full moon shift, all the energies you start to experience and start to express, you're going to receive a grand support amount of, because it's a royal card, and it's the receiving one, the queen and Noma. You know what I'm saying? Worship the womb. So for the most part, you're going to be receiving some energy that make you feel cut out, opposing, or an obstacle, or something like that, or make you feel negative about something, or a sword. Now we're going to figure out why. Based on you giving your grand support to something that's opposing you, cutting you out, or something like that. So all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mars, be careful during this time. The reason you can receive a whole bunch of hate is because of what you're giving your grand support to in some way, shape, or form. So you got to be extra aware, be careful, look over contracts, look over things, look over people, places, and things before fully participating, because this is you giving your grand support to something that's not necessarily for you, opposing you, manipulating you, rocking you to sleep, or get ready to cut you out. And then that's when you're going to start to receive all that cutout energy in some way, shape, or form. So make sure you are aware of what you're giving your energy to when it comes to your business and your status and your love matters, because if you're not aware of what you're giving it to, then this is why you're going to be receiving this negative cutout energy in some way, shape, or form. And this came out fast. And it can leave you frustrated. So a lot of these energies can come from your decisions. You could be your own worst enemy right now. A lot of these energies that you giving your grand support to receive this is going to be based on your decisions of you being frustrated in some way, shape, or form. So do some shadow work. Be aware of what you're frustrated about. Make sure you know what's really important or not, and things of that nature. And therefore, this individual energy won't be manifested into you giving your grand support to some weird business, circumstance, situation, or person to be able to for them to stab you in the back in some way, shape, or form. So just you gotta do some shadow work right now. Learn. The club means learn. It's an earth element. It's the pinnacle, or whatever like that. So this means learn, patience, be practical, or be more sturdy and whatever that you got going on. Like have more consistency and not stubbornness. Now, let's see what zodiac energy you need to be dealing with. I mean you need to utilize, or what zodiac sign you might be having to deal with to put you through all that in some way, shape, or form. So that's 12 plus 13 plus 1. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon. That's 26. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Or you might need to use the Scorpio energy in order to rectify what's going on here. AKA be more strategic. Be more behind scenes, behind closed doors. Don't let everybody know your business. You know what I'm saying? Have a more deep intent, passion, motivation, and desire about something before expressing it and letting everybody see your hand. And make sure you got everything together before you actually choose to show your hand in some way, shape, or form. Or you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. All right, now Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Venus. I'm pretty sure everybody gonna have negative cards because it's a full moon in Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, Venus. All right, something flipped out. I knew it. 10 of Clubs or 10 of Pentacles. So for the most part, you're going to be falling back from something that deal with your responsibility, security, stability, support, shelter, safety, frustration. Now, a lot of these things are responsibilities you need to take care of. Some of these are responsibilities you need to let go. But for the most part, 10 means descending, falling backs. Club means frustration. So you're falling back from a frustration. Now make sure you're not pointing to one of these things that needs to remain your responsibility, right? And fall back from that, and then now you let your responsibilities fall at hand in some way, shape, or form. But there's some falling back in some way, shape, or form. We don't know if it's from you or another individual falling back from you in some magnitude, but it could be from your business, your status, or your love matters. But there's going to be some falling back, some energy of you feeling like you need to fall back from something. Thank you so much for the donation. Yasini Aries, appreciate that. So that's all my Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Venuses. You got the same card as Aries. That came out next. Now, Aries is going to be receiving hate by giving grand support. You're going to be falling back from something that you realize you're giving your grand support to. That make you feel like you're cut out. Make you feel like you oppose or something like that. So this is where the falling back is coming from. It's coming from whatever person, place, or thing you're giving your grand support to right now. And they may not even look like the spade yet, but eventually it's going to start looking like the spade, like you're getting cut out from something, or you're getting broke from something, or you're getting separated from something, or something's not going in your favor by you constantly giving this grand support, giving this negative energy that you may not see as negative at the moment, this grand support. And that's what you're going to be looking at, that person, place, or thing, as what you need to fall back on. It's going to be one of these clubs, because you know the spade and the club, the sword and the pentacle is related on the left brain end. So this is where the filtering system of what you looking at as far as falling back, somebody you're giving your grand support to at this time, or a place, or a thing, or a job, or it might be a habit. Don't tell me everybody getting ready to experience the devil card. All right, now 6 of diamonds. Now, the reason you're going to be falling back is because you're about to be paying attention to another gift, another way to get attention. This is the wand, the fire. You know what I'm saying? Something to get attention or express yourself, or to emit a feeling in some way, shape, or form that you're wanting to receive attention from. Now, here's the thing. Whatever you're paying attention to, based on these is not related. So you're paying attention to something else. But this, whatever person you're giving your grand support to, that's making you feel cut out, is making you feel cut out from this. And the reason you feel cut out from this is going to make you start to fall back from the thing that's making you feel cut out from this. So this person, place, or thing is making you feel blocked from your new opportunities and stuff, or the stuff you want to express yourself, or your ability to get attention. Or you're going to start to go through an experience like that. You're going to want to get attention or whatever like that. And the current person, place, or thing you're giving your grand support to is going to make you feel like you need to fall back from it in order to reach this, in order to get that attention in some way, shape, or form. You might be in a relationship and not getting satisfied at the moment, as far as they're not giving you the attention you want or whatever like that. So you're getting it elsewhere or something. So let's see what zodiac sign you're dealing with, or what zodiac elemental energy you need to utilize in order to rectify it. 10 plus 13 plus 6. Ooh, hold on, I ain't even erased the last one. 10 plus 13 plus 6. 29. So you're dealing with an Aquarius. An Aquarius, sun, moon, or ascendant, or possibly Saturn, basically sun, moon, or ascendant. So you could be dealing with your square sign to a certain degree, or you might need to utilize the Aquarius energy a little bit more in order to rectify whatever this situation, or to get this attention and to fall back peacefully and properly and sufficiently from whatever you've been giving your grand support to, that make you feel cut out of things or make you feel smothered. You might have to start associate yourself with other things besides this person, place, or thing. Pardon me. Or start communicating more elsewhere, or get into some ghost or separation energy in some way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling anybody to do that to people for no reason and stuff. Though you gotta look at your situation and see if it's actually what's going on within these cards. Then that'd be the person that actually separating goes from. But you might need to utilize the Aquarius energy, or you might need to learn how to utilize it, or you might be dealing with an actual Aquarius sun, moon, or ascendant. So that's what my Tauruses, sun, moon, and ascendants, and Venuses. Thank you so much for the donation, Natasha Rodriguez. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. Happy, it's your Venus Day. Happy Venus Day. Real stuff. Venus and Taurus. All right. Now we're getting into Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mercury's. Thank you so much for the donation, Ton of Vision. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mercury's. And everybody's starting off negative. Now, for the most part, for my Geminis, y'all guys going to be privy to some information that make you learn something, frustrate you. May not necessarily be opposing you because it's not a sword, not a spade, but it's a club. So it could frustrate you to a certain degree, or make you feel like you have to prove something, or make you realize something you didn't realize before. So you're going to be privy to some information that frustrates you. Now, we don't know why yet until we pull out the next card. So you might be waiting on a message, waiting on a response, or filling out an application or something like that, or something with your business and career. You might be looking for something to make you feel like confirmation to go forward for something, and you haven't received it yet. And then you're gonna be spending a whole lot of time in a heart, a connection, in some way, shape, or form. Something you connected to. Spending a whole lot of time with a person, place, or thing that you may be connected to, because the heart represents water. So this can be drowning. This could be, but this is positive right here. So you're gonna be paying attention to something that's positive, like an opportunity. So you're gonna be connected to an opportunity. But this opportunity that you're connected to, this might be the message that you're waiting for in some way, shape, or form. So this is something positive that you've been spending a whole lot of time in. You're probably waiting for the outcome of something that you've been doing as far as labor, or as far as creativity, or as far as something that you've been waiting for some results or some reciprocation or some type of energy back in some way. And this is what's allowing you to be frustrated at this particular time, waiting on that. But this is a sign that it could get ready to come. So keep putting in the actual effort. Don't be in no frustrating space like what you're doing is for no reason. It might not just be it probably just ain't the right time as far as last week and stuff like that. And right now, during this full moon, is bringing the arousement of it being the right time. And this is the first good card that somebody got. I don't think it's the first good card, but for the most part, this is a good outlook based upon you being, because this is like a club, and this is like waiting. This is like patience. So don't get frustrated about anything that you're waiting about, because right here, whatever you spend the time in, there is an opportunity. Heart represents opportunity there. But due to the fact of not seeing an opportunity yet, you may see all this first, frustration and stuff like that, and messages and stuff like that to try to convince you that whatever that you've been spending time in ain't coming to be. But since this was the next card, it's showing you that it is. So you just got to have a little patience, and it might be after the energies calm down. So this might be the time the universe is telling you to still communicate and put in the effort and put in the work of whatever make you feel like you've been doing as an opportunity, regardless if you haven't been receiving the messages or things of that nature to give this confirmation. So let's see what you got. Now here's the thing. This is the only thing that could block this out from being in the middle. This frustration is leading you to pay attention to feeling like devaluing yourself or cutting yourself out or not having a lot of energy to still put in whatever effort or work that you still look at as a goal based on that relationship or that business or that career. So try not to let these two cards blind this energy right here, because this energy right here is telling you that there's an opportunity into the things that you're spending time into. You just might not be seeing the messages or the results, and what you're paying attention to is related to the frustration. You take not seeing the messages or the results or the confirmation, and you cutting yourself out of things, paying attention to feeling like you're not good enough or you're opposite or whatever like that. So you got to deal with shadow work during this particular time, being a Gemini. Make sure that you're not letting the external world blind you into only thinking that these is true, and thinking that this is not actually the outcome and stuff like that, aka an opportunity from which you've been spending time in. This is just the universe and God trying to show you need to actually put the time in first. And the time means frustration right now, patience, and even don't get lost into feeling opposed or cut out and paying attention to those negative energies. Keep putting in work. Then this positive opportunity can actually manifest because you got some energy back in it. You actually spent time in something. So you just need to learn through these shadows energies right now that everything ain't your time and everything ain't ready, but that don't mean stop doing what you're doing as far as opportunities that you've been spending time in. And let's see what zodiac sign you're dealing with, or what zodiac elemental energies you need to utilize in order to rectify it or speed up the process. 7 plus 8 plus 6, 21. So you your own worst, you could be your own worst enemy. It's 21. So that's the Gemini. So right now you could be your own worst enemy right now. Allow that Gemini energy to mind chatter too much and blind you into thinking that what you communicating with or the reciprocation you're getting from the world is actually just confirming this. And you gonna change the idea that actually if you spend more time on it, it could become an opportunity. Don't switch up on that idea just because you don't see it in reality at the moment. And you might see it after this the energies calm down and the moon is in like Capricorn or something like that. And then you'll be the boss of that mental energy that you just manifested in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension if you're riding the current the right way. But you could be your own worst enemy, or you could be dealing with another Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or Mercury. Or you might just need to use more of your energy itself, not in the negative way of it, overthinking and overanalyzing and stuff like that. You might need to sit there and just start to communicate and keep adding on to this without overanalyzing and thinking too much about these being the confirmation, or just because you ain't seen something or a message or a like yet, that's confirmation for you to switch up and do something else. No, you might need to still be doing the same thing. And you, as the Gemini, might need to learn how to get out of mind chatter to quit switching so many ideas and stay stuck on one and to see it all the way through. All right, Cancers, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. So Gemini's, y'all main theme is consistency right now. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. All right, 4 diamonds. So you're going to be thinking a whole lot about creativity, ways to get attention, or arousing some type of feeling in some way, shape, or form. Or you may see some idea from someone else that puts you into this same space to a certain degree. So you're going to have on your mind some type of creative gift, passion, something you want to show, some fire energy. This is the wand. So some type of imagination or vision you want to express from the inside out in your mind. And this is heavily on your mind right now. Whatever you think, you got this vision on your mind. It probably ain't come out yet. And we don't know why. But for the most part, you got some type of vision on your mind. Vision, the wand, the fire, the diamond, and the trine, the gift, the talent, the expression on your mind. The number 4, the alien energy. Before you give a name and title to it in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimensional world. That's number 4. Now, a lot of this energy could be due to Mars being in you guys' sign right now, too. You know what I'm saying? So, for the most part, overanalyzing too much about a creative gift and talent can lead into procrastination. So, be careful that you don't lead yourself into procrastination this time. Yeah, here we go right here. And who else had this card? Aries had this card. So there's a connection between Cancers, Tauruses, and Aries based upon the Taurus and Aries having the king, a spade, and all three of y'all having well, you and Aries having this. So for the most part, it could just be the energy itself that you might need to watch for. But you could be frustrated right now based upon this vision on your mind not being in reality. So you could be frustrated. You could be your own worst enemy. So that's just like a correspondence to what I was just breaking down. Yeah, you got this vision that you're heavily thinking about, and it's a creative gift or talent or passion that you could get attention from. It's just haven't been expressed. So it's inside. So right now you're gonna start feeling energies during this full moon, especially when it calms down and start waning and start to see the fruition, negative or positive or whatever that you're into. You're going to start to see this vision on your mind, you starting to feel the necessary need to want to actually express it. But you might be your own worst enemy right now because there may not be a way to express it due to the fact of this was on your mind. This vision may be totally separate from your reality at the moment, and you know it. You know what I'm saying? So you might got a different vision, different life, different circumstance in your mind that you want to create as a vision that's totally opposite from your circumstance, and you probably feel like you probably can't accomplish it either, or you probably going to feel like you can't accomplish it during this particular time. So just understand that these is just the energies, and all you got to do is know what you're shooting for, and therefore you won't put yourself into no own self-doubt, let down energy from this grand Doris thought form you might have in your mind right now that you know ain't possible right now in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension. So don't set yourself up for a letdown mentally. Work with what you got right now before you become your own worst enemy. Something flip. All right, there you go. What we're gonna do. And you might be falling back. You might be falling back. 10 means falling back. These cancel each other out. So you're going to be falling back from the diamond, a fire, something that's related to number 4. So there's something in your mind that you already know, or you doubt yourself and you feel like you can't accomplish it and you're going to fall back from it. All these things that you're falling back from, one of these diamonds is these ones on this 4 right here. That's on your mind that you got as a vision that you want to accomplish. You want to express yourself. So this is like you see yourself on stage, or you see yourself having attention or something like that in your mind, but you don't see that in reality. So you kind of in like a doubt yourself kind of energy. Like you don't feel like you as good as you think you are to go for something. And for the most part, it's making yourself feel frustrated. Pardon me. You feel individually frustrated. You feel individually like you ain't good enough. You feel individually like you don't have enough. You feel individually like you might not have no money or no job or no practical situation or no situation to be consistent in some way, shape, or form, because this is also the pinnacle. So you as an individual might be doubting yourself right now as a Cancer. So be careful that you're not doubting yourself due to the fact of this grand vision you have on your mind not necessarily being in reality, and you know it in some way, shape, or form, and you coming to some type of realization right now and realizing that you was always in your head and some about whatever goal, your gift, your talent, or however the case may be. Now, all of these may be this energies you're in that may not necessarily even be true. So keep that in mind also. You just might be in your Cancer's emotions right now and individually frustrated, and then falling back from an idea you don't think ever going to manifest in reality, whether it's a business, career, status, or a love matter. So let's see what zodiac sign you're dealing with, what zodiac elemental energy you need to utilize in order to get your mind changed. Well, it's 15. So Virgo, you're dealing with a Virgo, sun, moon, or ascendant. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, sun, moon, or ascendant, or you need to utilize more Virgo energy in some way, shape, or form. You need to get more real, more serious, more practical. Throw away some of that cardinal emotion and add a little bit more mutable earth to your energy in some way, shape, or form. AKA be a little bit more mutable. Be open to communicate with others also if you need help to take care of certain responsibilities or tasks or duties, or have a certain work ethic in some way, shape, or form. So you have to make yourself busy during this particular time in some way, shape, or form. You have to either make yourself busy, get more on task and get out of your emotions, or get more serious about how you feel about things. Or you could just be dealing with a Virgo, sun, moon, or ascendant also. So keep that in mind. And that was Cancer, sun, moon, and ascendant. So you might need to worry a little bit more about your ducats, or get out your emotions a little more and get a little bit more practical. And start worrying about the right things. Cancers, y'all might be worrying about a lot of the wrong things. All right, Leo, sun, moon, and ascendants. All right, Seven of Hearts. Now, you're going to be privy to some information that appears to be an opportunity, appears to be a connection, appears to be something that you could connect to, or it could appear to be an opportunity and you can absorb and rub shoulders with it, or these people, places, and things can rub shoulders with you when it comes to your business and career or your love matters in some way, shape, or form. So there's going to be messages or an inbox or a conversation or something you are privy to or aware of that can manifest as an opportunity during this particular time and things of that nature. So keep that in mind for all Leo, sun, moon, and ascendants. So be open to communication, messages, inbox, opportunities. That's shout out. And you're going to be receiving, you got a Queen of Hearts. You're going to be receiving grand support from this type of opportunity based on this message or this inbox or this opportunity or this job or whatever, business, status, career, or love matter. You're going to be receiving a whole lot of grand energy in some way, shape, or form based on this opportunity that you communicate with or share with or open up or start to realize once we're going through this energy, or when it start to phase down and we start to see the manifestations in reality. It's like the best hand so far. Uh-oh, talk too fast. But in order for this to happen, something in your surroundings is going to have to cut you out. So this came out last, but you got positive more than negative. So something in your surroundings, your environment, or something like that, either cut you out or you got to cut yourself out of what's familiar to you. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in your environment. It could be just something you're familiar with, something you do as a routine and pattern. So it's in your surrounding. It's something that you do. So it could be online or whatever. But as long as it's in the familiar energy, it can represent 3. Or it could be your actual environment and your surroundings. You might have to cut yourself out in some way, shape, or form in order to receive this grand support that's based on this message or this inbox or this conversation or this opportunity. So this might deal with travel. You know what I'm saying? Traveling from your surrounding, your local environment, right? In order to receive an opportunity that you're privy to in some way, right? So, but there may be a sacrifice that have to happen in some way. So keep that in mind. There's a sacrifice within your environment or something you have to switch out, switch up, cut yourself from, cut out your energy in some way, shape, or form in order for these to fully be manifested at the most maximum level. So let's see what zodiac sign you're dealing with, or what zodiac elemental energy you need to utilize in order to rectify it or speed up the process or be aware of whatever negative traits could come from it. 7 plus 12 plus 3, 22. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, sun, moon, or ascendant, or you might need to utilize the Cancer energy a little bit more sufficiently in order to rectify this. So that means nurture, take more care. You know what I'm saying? Be more nurturing towards your business or your love matters, or be more cardinal when it comes to the emotional connection or the genuine connection in some way, or ground things, or even if you have to do things in private more. You know what I'm saying? There may be things that you're doing too much out in the open and stuff like that, and you might have to cut yourself out from that and start to do things more privately and stuff, and therefore you'll be able to manifest this grand support, this opportunity, and messages and stuff like that. That's private anyway. You see what I'm saying? So stuff like that, like, don't be trying to screenshot messages or things of that nature. Be a genuine individual during this particular time. If you're a person that's really about your business, you want to make sure you look like a business person. You know, nobody want to deal with a gossipy type of individual with their business and stuff like that. So based on the traits that you show, that's going to show someone that they're comfortable enough to align you with their opportunity or their business, or and vice versa in some way, shape, or form. So, you know, little traits like that, where you don't, not too gossipy, screenshot stuff and be like that, you know, a person look at that like this is toxic in the workplace or something like that. So when you show regular traits, you show like you're the type of person who could be in these type of positions in some way, shape, or form. So you just gonna have to make some sacrifices. All right, now Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mercury. Two of Hearts. Now, when it comes to your business and your career and your love matters, being a Virgo, somebody else is an opportunity. There's someone else you could connect to in some way, shape, or form that can lead into an opportunity right now, whether it's business, career, love matter, or however the case may be, being a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or Mercury. And this could deal with love matters too, because you know this is like the love card and things of that nature. Two of Hearts, so just like the Two of Cups and things. So this means that you might got to cut the offer to someone, or someone may got to cut the offer to you, or you may have a love interest, or you may have a secret admirer in some way, shape, or form. So there's a cup offering right there, aka an offering of emotions or something like that. All right. But you're gonna be falling back from a gift, a talent, attention in some way, shape, or form. There's something you falling back from attention. So this other person, that's an opportunity. Since these two cards is related, this probably the person you probably falling back from. So whoever this other individual is, or this place, or this thing, that could be an opportunity for your business, career, or love matters. You also got an idea of falling back from giving that attention. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the diamond. So falling back from giving that attention, fire, feeling, giving it the feeling of this connection or emotion, or this cup offering from this other individual. So you might find yourself falling back from a person, place, or thing during this particular time when it comes to your business, career, or your love matters. You're also thinking a lot too. Jesus. And you are the gift. You are a diamond, or you feel like you can get attention in some way, shape, or form. So all this is good energy right here. But it can play out like kind of like ego too a little bit, because anytime we got an ace and a number two, it's kind of like a clash of an ego in some way, shape, or form. So this is like you being in a situation where you don't need another individual, and it feels good in some way, shape, or form. So it's like it feels good to fall back from another individual that could be an opportunity, based on you feeling like you the gift, you the talent, or you the attention, or you the prize in some way, shape, or form. So a lot of times like with this energy, it ain't really good, bad, or Monday. Like it really ain't nothing. It's just based on each individual situation, whoever, whatever kind of Virgo you is, or whatever kind of situation you in, right? For an example, it could play out many ways. It could play out like this other opportunity that you falling back from, you don't need it. So because you already got something going on in some way, shape, or form. But then it can play out like this too, though, like an ego, like this other opportunity, you're falling back. You feel good not needing it, but it's nothing good about not needing another individual. You know what I'm saying? So whatever kind of proven is that too is like that could be negative too. So it's like it really ain't positive, it really ain't negative, it really just whatever situation each Virgo personal situation is in. But you gonna be falling back from a person, place, or thing you don't necessarily need because you already got yourself. Now, depending on what kind of Virgo you is, if you in like a love scenario mentally or something like that, then you're gonna have to decide if you got enough room in your life for love. If it's business and career, you gotta decide if you got enough room to have somebody help you with your business and career. You can help them with theirs or whatever like that. But you're not necessarily in a need of either one because you're falling back from whatever other opportunities there are anyway and stuff like that. So just, I guess, just know whatever kind of bed that you're making. And if it's a kind of bed that you ain't gonna never need nobody all the way till you old and stuff like that, I guess keep going. All right, let's see what zodiac sign you're dealing with or what zodiac elemental energy you need to utilize in order to rectify this. All right. Well, this is 11, 12, it was 13. So you're dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And I think Cancers was dealing with Virgos. Yep, so you might need to pay attention to cancer in your life, right? Or something like that. But for the most part, this is 13. So for the most part, that's 4. So you either need to utilize more of the Cancer energy, or you might straight up be dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Or you might need to add more nurture, more care, more type of emotional connection, or even certain things in private and stuff when it comes to your love matters and your business and career. Thank you so much for the donation, New Diamonds. I appreciate that. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. You might need to add more care. You know what I'm saying? So where cancers need to be a little bit more serious and practical, you could balance those things out for that individual, or for yourself. You got to do it the other way around. You need to be a little bit more into your emotions and initiate some type of emotional connection or genuineness about whatever that you're doing as a routine and pattern in some way, shape, or form. So whatever you doing is, deep down you emotionally connected to that. That's what you really want to do. That's how you actually feel. It ain't something you're just covering up or whatever like that. Make sure whatever you're doing is how you actually feel, not just for the sake of the look, because you got Cancer here. Make sure whatever that you're doing, and then therefore, whatever the case may be, will be more into your favor, even if it is more of a situation of you not needing anyone for the rest of your life. If that's if you got the Cancer energy with it, where you emotionally connected with it, then that's the bed. Then that you're gonna lay in. Then that's what you everything will play out in your favor. Now, if you're just doing it for the look in some way, and you don't necessarily actually feel how you feel about whatever that you showing for the meantime, that's a monetary gain, and your actual feelings is going to lead you into a hell later on, because you actually participating with something that you don't truly feel like you should be having to in some way. So make sure you feel. All right, now Libras, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Venuses. Ooh, shit. Well, a card fell out. Yeah, and you got to underline the story, but it ain't that deep. So it's kind of like falling back from a frustration. This fell on the floor because you spending time in something that been cutting you out. And in your surroundings, there's opportunities that always make you feel like you're receiving negative energy from in some way, shape, or form. Now, that's not for everybody, but that's just for some of y'all Libras, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants and Venuses. This still want to come out. So you spending a whole lot of time in something that make you feel cut out in some way, shape, or form. So you might be feeling like you're getting the short end of the stick, or you're taking more of the baggage or something, or you're doing something extremely on your own that you don't necessarily have to, and that's spending a whole lot of time in these things make you feel cut out to a certain degree. So now we're gonna figure out why. But you're spending a whole lot of time either coming up with an idea how to cut yourself out of something. Okay, and now you could be added as the Libra to the what? Cancer, Taurus, and Aries tribe. There's something y'all connected with in some way, shape, or form, based upon y'all giving y'all energy or giving y'all grant of support to something that's negative, something that's a devil card, something that's not for y'all, something that's taking y'all off y'all task or something like that. So you should be paying attention to either the energies, because they don't necessarily deal with people, but something like the energies of a Taurus, Aries, or a Cancer in your life. As far as those energies, Aries would be like something that's dealing with you, something you have to do alone or individualized. Start paying attention to energies like that, or something you have to take care of stability or in a consistent way. That's Taurus, or something that arouse your emotions. Pay attention to those situations in your life, because whatever person, place, or thing, regardless of what sign that they are, that make you feel like that, that's a sign of you giving your grand support to something that's cutting you out in some way, and that's what you're going to be spending time in. And if you don't know, that's why you feel the way you feel, and you ain't did the shadow work to know why you feel that way yet. So be aware of what you're giving your grand support to also, or your energy to too. You might got dead weight around you and stuff like that, and you know that this dead weight around you ain't gonna manifest in no positive way, but it's just lingering along, or you probably just lingering it alone, whether it's love matters, business, or career, or whatever like that. So you have to be aware of that, so you don't feel like you're taking the short end of the stick. Dang, that came out fast. And there's a opportunity or something to connect to, or opportunity with something you're familiar with, or something in your environment, or something in your surroundings, or something you're familiar with in some way, shape, or form. So this is the good outcome right here, or it can be if you search for this energy, being a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Center of Venus. Something in your environment or something you're familiar with already, whether it's online or whatever like that, and that's where the opportunity is at in some way. But whatever you've been just giving your grand support to in some way, shape, or form, you already been feeling cut out anyway, and something like that. So how to not feel these energies is being in search for that something in your environment or something you're familiar with that is an actual opportunity that you can connect to in some way, shape, or form. And then these things right here start to like fade away in some way, like these kind of like distractions. That's the theme of this. So Libras, y'all probably been distracted in some way, shape, or form. Been distracted, and based upon this energy is bringing opportunities back around, or is bringing connection back around in your environment, or something that you're familiar with doing in somewhere, like where it may have kind of went to the back seat for a little bit, and these distractions kind of took over. Now, let's see what zodiac sign you're dealing with zodiac elemental energies you need to utilize in order to rectify it. And you got 3 plus 13 plus 8, 24. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Or you might need to utilize the Virgo energy itself in order to rectify whatever's going on. You might got to get a little bit more serious, a little bit more practical. You know what I'm saying? Start to worry a little bit more about the situation that you in. And when you start to worry a little bit more, or start to put things to work in this area and stuff like that, then that's like doing shadow work to get out of these things in some way, shape, or form. Because the 2 cents or the people, places, and things that's involved in this, when you start to add that worry energy and stuff like that, and start to talk, communicate and stuff, then that's when you start to break free with the opportunities and stuff. But like that same kind of energy is what got you locked in to the distractions in the first place. So the Virgo energy is just worrying about knowing that you're in this situation, so you can start working on getting out of it in some way, so your surroundings or your environment could be that much more free for whatever opportunity that you're trying to take. And So you might need to, or you could be straight up dealing with a Virgo, sun, moon, or ascendant. Now, Scorpio's sun, moon, and ascendants and Mars's. Scorpio, sun, moon, and ascendants and Mars. Four hearts. Who else had this? Somebody else had this. Now, for the most part, I think it was Cancer. But for the most part, you thinking a whole lot about an opportunity. And I think Cancer had the diamond. But yeah, you're thinking a whole lot about an opportunity in some way, shape, or form. So all my Scorpio, sun, moon, and ascendants and Mars, try not to be, don't develop no manipulating energies during this time, or no self-doubt, or no guilt trip, or feeling like you're not good enough. Because when anytime we get the 4, that means a lot of things on our mind. It's positive, but at the same time, this could still lead us into thinking too much. You know what I'm saying? So we'll come up with ideas to create letdowns in our mind. So this is overthinking about an opportunity in some way, or a connection in some way, shape, or form. Now, we don't know if it's negative or positive. It's a positive card, but who knows if a negative card come out next, that could change the whole story. But right now, whatever opportunity that you are thinking about or whatever like that, right now, it ain't a negative thing on your mind. It could just be a negative outcome that come after it, depending on the next card. But it's good to stay positive thinking, but don't let the positive thinking lead to procrastinating either. But it's power in positive thinking, though. You know, some of y'all have had positive thinking that y'all gonna be successful robbing a bank or something like that. That stuff like that. Not, you get your mind right first, then the 4 hearts is okay. All right. Boom. And now eight of diamonds. Now you're spending a whole lot of time in some type of thing that get attention, or something that could arouse some type of feeling, or something that could be on stage, or something that appears to be creative. The fire, the wand. You spending a whole lot of time either giving or receiving this attention, or pondering on it, or this vision, or whatever the case may be. So these are connected too. So this is life, because both of these bring life. So whatever you've been spending time in as far as this vision or creative gift or talent, it's on your mind, and because you can see opportunities can come from it in some way. So you probably got a lot of creative gifts, a lot of creative ideas, a lot of things you want to do, a lot of planning on your mind and stuff like that. It's just about actually doing it. But right now, you probably got a lot of creative things going on right now, and ideas to go about things. Just make sure it's not leading to procrastination. You know, too much life leads to procrastination, and too much death lead to a tower card, which would be the club and a spade. And make sure what you're thinking about too is in arm reach, like it's in limit reach. It ain't something that is grandiose, whatever that word is, like something that you can't basically do at the moment. Don't think too far. You know what I'm saying? Look, work with little do you have. But then you got the 6 of diamonds too. So all these is connected. So for the most part, you're paying a whole lot of attention to something creative, something that aroused the feelings or something like that, something you could participate with, something that's dealing with visions or whatever like that. You're paying attention to it, spending a whole lot of time in it also, and on your mind, you think about it like it's an opportunity. Now, you need to make sure you don't let all these energies put you in a procrastinating place, because anytime too much good things going on, that means ain't no negative stuff going on in your life to make you feel like you need to get up and do anything. But there's also not enough spark to make you get up and do what's on your mind also. So you have to be careful with all these energies. And this could become a using energy too, where you can use others to do your dirty work. So be careful of that too. Like whatever you're paying attention to spend time in, to use your mind as an opportunity, can play out in a 1, 2, and 3rd dimension as you having a gift for gab to have other individuals do your dirty work from something like that. And that could get you blood on your hands too if you're not extra careful. But for the most part, you got a lot of good gifts and talents if you're directing this in the right area at this time. A lot of good ideas that this full moon in Scorpio is getting ready to give you. And that's probably why you got a good hand, because it's in your sign. I just thought about that. So it's in your sign. So for the most part, you could use this energy to manipulate. You can use this energy to put you ahead of the race. You can use this energy to harness and direct good ideas and creative gifts in a productive way or whatever like that. Or you can use this to procrastinate. So be careful of that too. Now let's see what zodiac sign you're dealing with or what zodiac elemental energy you need to utilize in order to rectify it. 6 plus 8 plus 4. That's 18. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or ascendant, or you might need to utilize the Sagittarius energy itself in order to rectify, or it ain't really much to rectify. It was whatever you do with this. It got something to do with traveling internally or externally, or learning, or meanings and reasonings behind something, or experiences, or whatever like that. So it's really all on the, because y'all got a good hand, Scorpio. So it's like really all on y'all. It depends on what kind of Scorpio, what kind of spirit is inside that Scorpio energy and how you use it and direct it. But everything that I broke down and your visions and opportunities and stuff like that may have something to do with traveling or internally traveling or learning or experiencing something in some way, shape, or form that's dealing with a vision or creativity or bringing something in as far as some form of fire, vision, attention, feeling in some way, shape, or form. So, or you might straight up be dealing with a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or ascendant. All right. Now, Capricorns. Sagittarius, sun, moon, and ascendants in Jupiter's. All right, you got a King of Spades. So we add you to the list with the Libra, the Cancer, the Taurus, and the Aries. There's something going on right now where y'all not giving y'all energy to the right things in some way, shape, or form, and you're now included into that list, Sagittarius. So you're giving your grand support to something that's cutting you out, something that's not for you, something that's opposing you, something you need to separate from, or is get ready to separate you from it via person, place, or thing in some way, shape, or form. So be careful where you casting your pearls at. You, Libras, Cancers, Tauruses, and Aries. Y'all paying attention to the wrong things. It's something y'all paying attention to is the wrong thing. Y'all got to switch up what you paying attention to. Now this is an underlying story. So this not for all. What the heck happened to the screen? Oh, is we still live? Oh, okay. This not for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants and Jupiters. This for some of y'all. You're going to be privy to some information that look like it's a gift or a potential or something to get attention from, and put it on your mind to think about in some way, shape, or form. So you're going to be happy about it. Something to be happy about. Some message or whatever like that you happy about on your mind. Or something that been on your mind, you get ready to receive a positive message about it, or a conversation, or some whatever the case may be. Not for all, just some. I ain't with all the thinking right now, though. All right, boom. Now seven of spades. So now this, like I said, that last underlying story ain't gonna be for all Sagittarius, because what y'all got is 7 of spades. You're gonna be privy to some information that cut you out or oppose you or whatever like that. And whatever inbox message, conversation, story you learn from that cut you out or whatever like that, right, is going to be based on what you've been giving your grand support to. So this just me telling you ahead of time, before you even have to experience this message or this conversation of being cut out or something like that. I'm already letting you know whatever you get is going to have something to do with whatever you're giving your grand support to, that you're supposed to already know you're supposed to let go or cut out or separate from or oppose from in some way, shape, or form. And you don't even need that extra confirmation. But if you're a person that just living and you're not aware of it or whatever like that, the confirmation is going to come through a conversation, a message that you have, an inbox, or email or something that you receive that going to give you the confirmation of whatever you've been giving your grand support to is cutting you out anyway. And I'm glad I'm doing tarot card readings too, because like the way the tarot card reading world is going, like it's getting ready to be over. Like the tarot card community got to step up their spiritual game. They need to realize all stories ain't about people. That's why another reason why I'm doing flight tarot card reading, and start training others to do it. Thank you so much for what I'm talking about. Oh, that's a emoji. Shout out to Tuesday Trump. Oh, okay, three of diamonds. I mean, 3 of spades. So it's something in your surroundings that you need to cut from, that you need to cut out, or it's cutting you out anyway. So for the most part, in your environment, your surroundings, something you're familiar with, something that you do, and things of that nature, is cutting you out, or you need to be cut out based on the information that you're receiving. That's already going to give you the confirmation that you're holding on to it anyway, and you're giving your grand support to it. Some dead energy, whether it's a business, career, love matter, circumstance, idea, or whatever like that. Whatever you're familiar with doing, cut yourself out from it, for it cut you out. And then you receive that message as the confirmation, and then realize what you was giving your grand support to is something you're cut out from, or something you should have been cutting yourself out from in the first place. So keep that in mind. So yeah, you need to let something go. Whether it's an old habit, circumstance, feeling, person, place, or thing. You gotta let something go. Now let's see what zodiac sign you're dealing with, or zodiac elemental energy you need to utilize. 13 plus 7 plus 3. 23. So you're dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or you might need to utilize the Leo energy a little more in order to rectify this energy, so you could know what to separate from. You might need to express your feelings a little bit more, set the stage for an event to be expressed, whether it's something you want to get attention for, or give attention to, or want to separate from. Therefore, you could cut yourself out of this environment or whatever like that, based on setting the stage on your creativity, or your feeling, or your visions, whatever like that. Therefore, whatever information or message you receive, you won't care about it. You won't care to let it go, because you're being more of the Leo, fixated on what you got going on your stage, or whatever like that. Or you could be dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant during this particular time. But yeah, I gotta read the energies like that, because like, yeah, we gotta wake up the tarot card community, because like that, I don't know, that make you a lap doggy or something like that, and make you be waiting all the time and stuff like that about other people, other demons and stuff like that. That's not really tarot cards. So they gotta like step their game up and create more narratives and stuff like that. For an example, they might tell you some stuff like the manager wasn't ready, or a person is your twin flame or soulmate or something like that, and they ain't ready or something like that, and then a lot of readings right now is talking about people coming back and stuff like that. I think these people just lost in Mercury retrograde and stuff like that. You need to understand that if a person ain't get it the first time, ain't nobody sitting around waiting on no person who couldn't understand the first time and couldn't get it right or whatever like that. Y'all stop doing readings like that. I'm pretty sure, I think that's why a lot of them cut off their comments, because that ain't got nothing to do with life. People be wanting to know new things and like business or new love or something like that. They be sitting around talking about, oh, this past person, this, that, and the third. And then, first of all, everybody on the internet, don't nobody even got no past people. But then even if you do got some past person, you ain't waiting for these retards to come back. They try to make it seem like, yeah, this person is going, this person was going through something, and then they had a job, and then they had 3,000 years ago. Man, who gives a damn about whatever imaginary person you talking about? Please come up with another narrative. Like, but yeah, we got the tarot card reading game is getting ready to go downhill if they don't start talking about something else. You know what I'm saying? Because they be talking about people we be trying to run from. Like, we waiting around for people and stuff like that. They're like, who do they have a life? What kind of story is that? Nobody. Even if you watching tarot card reading and you trying to figure out new things and stuff like that, you don't want to sit around and hear about some made up story about some dead weight. Oh, so nobody want to no dead. Nobody want no dead weight coming back. The hell. All right. They be talking about it like it's exciting. Like, yeah, this person is coming back, and they can keep going. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, but I gotta do a flight tarot card reading right now, because this is about to be the end of tarot card reading. But yeah, all my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Saturns. Now, boom, you got Six of Clubs. So for the most part, you're gonna be paying a whole lot of attention to some type of frustration, right? Some type of frustration, something that been frustrating you, or whatever like that, and things, some crazy stuff. You probably reading other tarot card readers right now, and the first thing that come out their mouth is, "Yeah, here come this person coming back." Nobody want no person with no straight jacket coming back. You know what I'm saying? Please turn that off. And then for the most part, boom, this is the Six of Clubs. You paying a whole lot of attention to frustration. You probably get frustrated. You tired of hearing them same stories. Like, Jesus, please talk about reality. I said, please. And that's why you probably be frustrated too right now with the Six of Clubs. So that's another thing. Six of Clubs right now. You're paying a whole lot of attention to being frustrated, shadow work, or however the case may be that's dealing with your business and career and your love matters. Eight of Diamonds. Right? Okay, now you're spending a whole lot of time into a vision. Into something that's into a vision, a gift, a talent, or whatever like that. And this is probably why you paying a whole lot of attention and being frustrated, because what's on your mind and what you're spending a whole lot of time into and things of that nature may not necessarily be in reality. So this is like a circumstance where you got like this type of dream relationship, or you got this kind of like dream job you want, but the people, places, and things in your current life isn't necessarily representing it. That's what these two cards come together represent, and things of that nature. With this being a pentacle, and this being a fire wand. So this is lava energy right here, where you're trying to create a situation that you could be stable in. Create fire, a situation to be stable in, earth. And you might not have the right representation in front of you to make that to be right now, being a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. So you might be in some weird bossy energy right now. Unwarranted. Make sure you're not being bossy towards individuals for no apparent reason, but at the same time, you might need to utilize a little bit of that energy, because you might be paying attention and being frustrated because the stuff you like to pay attention to in your mind, like a dream wedding or dream that you don't necessarily see any potential of that in front of you right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of these energies. Don't allow whatever's going on right now frustrate you or put you on a guilt trip like you're not good enough right now, being a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or Saturn. And Six of Heart. Now, for the most part, these are connected. So whatever you're paying attention to as frustrated, and by this being related to this, and they all being in relation, but it's like a bad seed, bad apple in a bunch, a bad cracked egg, and a dozen of egg, and things of that nature. This all could represent that you paying attention to an opportunity. You just don't see that opportunity in reality at the moment, right? And you're spending a whole lot of time into trying to visualize it into reality. So make sure you're not binge watching, stress eating things and stuff like that based upon knowing that you feel the potential about something, but just it not being current at the moment. And then you allowing those experiences to make you feel down about yourself, like it would never come or something like that. So you go back to a habit that you know it ain't good for you, but it make you feel good for monetary gain at the moment. For an example, stuff like stress eating or binge watching and stuff like that, where normally you will be excited because you have a potential towards something, but when you see that potential not necessarily being in the shape and form you want it in, then sometimes you'll go back to something because you're looking at it like, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't anyway. Me eating a whole bunch of popcorn, and life won't change if I stop eating the popcorn. But when you stop eating the popcorn and you was doing something, it was something else exciting you for you to stop eating the popcorn. Now that thing that was exciting you may not look like the way it once made you feel. It make you feel like, well, I can eat popcorn anyway. It ain't like that's going to change if I was to stop eating popcorn the way I once looked at it. So it's like that kind of energy. If y'all get what I'm trying to say, I know that popcorn is a stupid excuse, but that put that in the lens of your relationship, business, or career. It's like when you have a potential towards something, but then the potential don't look like it's playing out the way you wanted to play out. And the only reason you thought it was a potential in the first place because you stopped doing something. But then when you start to see the potential of something the way it is, you start to see that it don't matter if you stop doing something or continue to do something. That potential is still going to just be that same potential. That's not necessarily how you seen it in the first place. For you to have the courage to stop doing what you was doing in the first place, to go for it. Get what I'm saying? So don't let these energies kind of make you feel down about yourself in some way where you don't necessarily have to, because there's plenty other opportunities out here, or that opportunity may not be at the time that is sufficient enough for you to fully have that feeling about it again. You know what I'm saying? Now let's see what zodiac sign you're dealing with, or what zodiac elemental energy you need to utilize in order to rectify it. All right, you got 6 plus 8 plus 6, 20. So you're dealing with a Taurus, sun, moon, or ascendant. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, sun, moon, or ascendant, which is your fellow earth sign, or you might need to utilize the Taurus energy itself in order to ground things. So you might need to take that cardinal energy and make it a little bit more fixed, a little bit more sturdy, stable, secure, consistent, and not as stubborn and things of that nature. Not so initiative all the time and all over the place. It's good to initiate, but initiate something that look like it's formed on loyalty. Not initiating something like that you're looking for signs before you participate with loyalty. Now that's too cardinal. Utilize the cardinal energy and make it more fixed. Or you could straight up be dealing with a Taurus, sun, moon, or ascendant. Now my Aquarius is sun, moon, and ascendants and Saturns. Alright. Somebody said they give tarot a bad rap. Now everybody ain't bad in tarot. Everybody had a day. They just have to figure out new stories and stuff like that. Like you listening to a tarot card reader who ain't experienced in life, if every story that they make is about somebody coming back. They the only people excited about people coming back. People who in actual life is too much stuff going on to want to hear that story every day. Like real people look at it like the people in their life that messed up or left or something like that was for a reason. You learned from that. Tarot card readers make stories out of it and make it seem like you're waiting for people to come back. Like you could be running a multi-million business and stuff like that. If you come across a tarot card reader, they'd make it seem like your life revolves around somebody else, some retarded demon coming back that you can't even fathom in your mind think that. So it purely be stories coming from tarot card readers that this be how they feel in their life. They be wanting people to come back or something like that, or they wouldn't keep making a story like that or making it sound like people want to hear that. Because if you in real life, like you got a job, or you in real life, you're doing things in the real world, you're hearing so many different stories, and you're going through so much different things that for an average person to always make one type of scenario out of something every day, you will outgrow that fast. Like they say some stuff like, yeah, okay, you're dealing with a person from 6 months ago, and it didn't work 6 months ago because things was going through something. So you're going to receive a message and you're going to be happy that this person came back. It's like they telling you your feelings and everything. And I don't know nobody in real life happy about something like that. Why would you be happy about somebody contacting you after they ghost you or something like that? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But they put you in that state. So That's why they be cutting off comments and stuff like that, because nobody in real life think like that. Thank you so much for the donation. Sade Turns Night. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Nobody in real life think like that. And if you do, you got a problem. I think you might be into the fake woke community part of the world. Like you knew into it or something like that. So you really just be watching it for entertainment. You ain't even got nobody in your life these tarot cards could possibly even be talking about. So you'll just sit there and tie it to it having something to do with celebrities in your head. Like, oh, this celebrity watching me. Oh, so what sign is this celebrity? Oh, that's what this tarot card reader I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it get weird. It get weird. It's a fake. It's fake woke. Because it could be a straight up stranger. Yeah, but where we at? We got Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Because the tarot card reader be getting deep. The average fake woke person to be listening and be tying all that energy to a stranger. And then that's when you know it's getting ready to go downhill. 7 of Diamonds. So for the most part, you're going to be privy to some information that's part of a gift, a talent, or something that can spark some feelings. Thank you so much for the donation, Marley the Don. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. You're going to be privy to some information that's like a vision or something you can express to get attention from, a creative gift or a talent or whatever like that. So there's some message that you can receive that give you confirmation for whatever that you've been doing, that you probably been feeling down because you haven't been getting no confirmation. So there's some message. Keep your mind open. Keep your inbox open. Respond to emails and things of that nature, being an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because there's some information you're going to be privy to that can lead into your own creative gifts, somebody else's creative gifts, something to be a part of that got something to do with getting attention, something that can be duplicated, something that can shine a light on something in some way, shape, or form in a positive way. Now, you hit the jackpot of some frustration, though. So this could play out by this coming out after the 7 and things of that nature. This could play out as like you receiving some good information about a gift or a talent that can lead to opportunities, but you got a lot of junk, like a lot of responsibilities. Like you got a lot of baggage. Like you got a lot of things you got to clear out first and stuff like that. For an example, let's say like you like a babysitter or something like that, and you just got hired by a job. Like you open up your inbox or your emails and you got hired by a job, but this manager needs you to come in right now, and you probably stuck babysitting right now. Like you hit the jackpot of a frustration, aka you somewhere that kind of block you from jumping to the whatever the manager just messaged you, and they need you right now. So now you got to like clear up some things or see if you could stretch out the date and come tomorrow or something like that, and hopefully you still got it. Like it's playing out like that. It's gonna play out like that. You hit the jackpot of some frustration, aka. But since this came out first, you got some positive energy. Is this positive message or this attention you can get or whatever like that? Got some things that you got to clear up before you actually could go through with it though. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be something simple and stuff like that. Like you hit the you probably like got a scratch off ticket or something like that, and you driving around and you got like you with some flunked out people, and now you scratched it off, and you really want to jump for joy. You won, but you around like 5 or 6 other individuals. You know, if you open your mouth too much, they all in your business and they all got their hands out. So it's like that you can't say nothing right now. You gotta wait till you drop everybody off type like it's like that. It's like some positive, but you gotta get rid of the trash bag before you go through it. You know what I'm saying? In this case, it could be like about 4 or 5 people in your car. Like this type of, I said something like that. Say I got to throw away the trash real quick. Then you go jump for joy real quick. Then go bother them again. No, I'm saying, but you don't say nothing right now when they in the car. No, I'm saying keep your mouth shut. No, I'm saying you probably get good information though. You just received though. Good. These people probably ain't worth responding it with you though. No, I'm saying so. That's what you got to keep in mind, Aquarius, right now. It got some good stuff going. Everybody can't go though. Or you got some good stuff going. Everybody can't know though. or you got some good stuff going in, got to hold your water until the coast is clear. So you can even know who you even to trust before you even start opening your mouth or start aligning yourself. Then you got a four spade. So you're gonna be thinking a whole lot about cutting something out or opposite or whatever like that. That's it right there. You already got it in your mind anyway. You probably already got certain people, places, and things you already looking at. Probably already got the idea. So you already got on your mind what to cut out or something like that. That got something to do with this jackpot of frustration, because you almost psyching things in your head before you even receive a message or whatever like that. There's things you already know you want to do in your own mind that you already know how certain individuals around you be leeches or baggage to you or something like that, and you already have certain things on your mind on how to do the situation and cut yourself out, but don't hurt, no hard feelings kind of energy, or reflangle the situation so it doesn't even have to be that way, but you can still have your own peace too and still have this message without having all the baggage clinging on to it as leeches with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you kind of already got the idea, it just haven't fully manifested in what you actually getting ready to experience from it yet. But you got the idea already based upon being Aquarius and having that ghost energy in your mind as a go-to plan already. You know what I'm saying? Like if we was playing a little football video game, you know what I'm saying, and we both could see each other plays and stuff like that. People could see your play. One of the first plays you always pick is Ghost. I think the play is called Ghost. You know what I'm saying? It might be called Ghost. If I ain't mistaken, you know what I'm saying? Real stuff. You know, don't go say everybody, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? The ghost people in thought at this time, once you receive some good information, everybody don't need to know about it yet. Unless you're around someone who's vulnerable. Now let's see what zodiac sign you're dealing with, or what zodiac elemental energy you need to utilize in order to rectify it. 4 plus 7 plus 11. 22. Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. There, a lot of people getting Cancer. Or you might need to utilize the Cancer energy itself. Be more nurturing, more private. That's another thing. You gotta be more private to whatever this information you receive from people that's around you. That if you don't be private with it, then you're gonna wish you ain't tell everybody, and this person they know that. It's gonna be hard for you to reflangle the situation to continue for it to be in your favor when it's too much ears knowing already, or too many other people in on it already and stuff like that. You gotta learn how to readjust that. Learn how to readjust that during this particular time being an Aquarius. But you need more nurturing, more privacy, or more genuine connection and things of that nature. So that's another thing. You need more genuine connection too. And therefore, whatever association you present yourself in will be more sufficient in some manner. So, or you might straight up be dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And then last but not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Jupiters. And that was fast. Already, straitjacket. So look, you could be your own worst enemy during this particular time. Already. And look, I ain't going no far. Already, you Pisces. Shout out to Mara. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, Myra. Now, Pisces, you guys could be your own worst enemy during this particular time. You cut yourself out of things. You oppose yourself. You think everything outside of you ain't you, and it's part of the spade, and it cut you out, and it victimized you and things of that nature. That's not the case right here. The case is this: you are your own worst enemy, or you can be during this particular time of the Scorpio full moon. So be very careful if you're not the higher octave Pisces at this time, because you, the first card already, you your own worst enemy. You cut yourself out stuff. Dang, they ain't got the epiphany. So a lot of you Pisces got to change your heart too. Like, because this not the big joker, it's the small joker. So you the one with the epiphany, not no external person, place, or thing changing something to force you to agree with it or not. You got an epiphany. You got to change your heart. You got an emotional change about something based on you being your own worst enemy. So, and both of these kind of low-key related. So you're going through shadow work right now. And you're kind of being aware that you're your own worst enemy, or you're creating your own isolation, or you're creating your own separation based upon you thinking it's the right thing. And you're starting to be, you're having an epiphany right now, and this epiphany is showing you that this is not the right thing. It's too much negative. It's too dark. And you're in this dark place right now based upon thinking that this dark place was a light place at first. And this epiphany is making you change the way that place, the way you're looking at that place or that bed. And you're starting to look at the epiphany as a change of heart to show you that you are your own worst enemy during this particular time, if you haven't went through the experience yet already. And you had the joker, and you had the big joker on the bottom. So this means your environment is changing also. The external people, places, and things around you is one of the reasons you're having an epiphany, for you to wake up and realize that you're your own worst enemy. So it's something changing in your based on the way people think around you, and you no longer feel comfortable the way they think, because the way they think might got certain energies in it of looking at you a certain way that you don't feel comfortable being looked at like anymore. You may even start feeling like people looking down on you even when they ain't, but you just feel weird based upon your own situation. But you hit the jackpot of some gifts, some talent. So this is desperation energy when these come out like this. Thank you so much for the donation, Cheney, the gift. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. These cards together play out as desperation, right? Now, anytime we have desperation, could be positive, because we finally got that fire up under our butt to get up off the couch and do something. And the couch just means just go for our ideas, esoterically speaking, right? You could be a person who work hard, but you're not using your job for your gifts and talents, and now you're forcing yourself to do it. But for the most part, here's the thing: you hit the jackpot of a gift or talent means that you're willing to come up with any type of gift or attention or some creative or something or feeling that can get you out of a situation. But the situation you're in, this what makes it a desperate one, because you have an epiphany about yourself right now, and this is like you being in a hole. So this gives you a bunch of ideas to do things, right? But these ideas that you hit the jackpot to do is coming from a very low place of self-realization. So these things that you may do that do look like the diamond may also appear to be forms of desperation too. So make sure you're checking actions that you're doing also, so you don't appear to look like you're coming across as a vampire or clinging on to people, places, and things, giving off energy that you're trying to be saved from something and saved from yourself, or saved from this frustration you have built and things of that nature that you no longer feel because you have an epiphany about and stuff like that. And as long as you could check that desperation energy and restructure it so it don't appear to look desperate when it comes to you attacking that job, that business, or that love matter or whatever like that, then this could be very positive and things of that nature, because this shadow work showing you that you is your own worst enemy. You could use this epiphany to finally start doing your gifts and talents and all those jackpot thought forms that you refuse to do previously based upon what others expected from you, that you no longer care about because you have an epiphany. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what zodiac sign you're dealing with, or what zodiac elemental energy you need to utilize in order to rectify this. Like, this epiphany also could play out like there's people who expected things from you that you got to change your heart. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with they expected from you, but you don't even care about that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because you truly just want to do what you want to do with your ideas and stuff now. You know what I'm saying? So even if they did have a positive expectation from you, you still don't care, positive or negative. You're starting to look at the positive expectation was holding you back from even doing what you truly want to do and stuff like that, because you know you wasn't fully going to do what they expected for you to do anyway. Thank you so much for the donation, Myra. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Now this is actually you still your own worst enemy. Sorry. 11 plus 1, 12. And this 0. This adds more space. So you still your own worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? He went straight to Pisces. And so y'all always got the straight jacket energy, no matter how good, bad the alignment's in the sky. Y'all always get some weird straight jacket energy still. So you still your own worst enemy. I said the jack right after 10. Queen is 12. The king is 13. So jack is 11. Plus 1, 12. And the joker just adds more space. Add more with the coat he got on, the straight jacket. Oh, sad. So you your own worst enemy. Like, you just got to get out of this funk. You know what I'm saying? If you can get out this funk, you know what I'm saying, and stop being your own worst enemy, you know what I'm saying, and therefore stop cutting yourself out of stuff and stop allowing outcomes for you to play victim, knowing that you created that energy in the first place, you might be all right a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You might be all right a little bit if you just ain't your worst own enemy. That's all. I can't even go into detail. The cards was real straight, plain, and surface level for you Pisces. You your own worst enemy. Whatever problem you got, magic question ball you want to ask, the answer is always you. The answer ain't yes or no, it's you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who make those question 8 balls, shakes ups and stuff like that. They need to make some for Pisces. Then stop questioning on there yes or no. Make one on there that say you. And then now put it back on stock and stuff like that, and you sell it to the right people. Pisces. I say real stuff. The things about Federation should be the hope. You say it's the rest real stuff. I appreciate that real stuff. I'm tired of getting rest, though. I got enough rest. No more better male energies for me. You know what I'm saying? All them estrogens and shit. I gotta put some testosterone out in the world. Oh, I'm saying, God damn it. Oh, I'm saying, I slept early last night. But yay, you know what I'm saying? We need to little question 8 balls and shake it up and just shake it up, just shake it up, move over, let mama have. Oh, I said over that. Start shaking some ass now. Over that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I start shaking up and got the question on there. When you answer it, you. Now we got now we cooking with Crisco. Oh, I said. Now we got the ball rolling. Oh, I said it. Now we can take off. Oh, I said over that. Real stuff. I'm saying, because y'all own worst enemy, you know what I'm saying, right now. And I think it's been like that since the last 19,000 flight tarot card readers. And so y'all got some weird phone energy, Pisces, that y'all need to deal with before y'all even start watching tarot cards. You know what I'm saying? For y'all even watch tarot card readings and stuff like that, y'all got to do some hopeful healing and stuff, and take a Epsilon Himalaya salt bathtub and soak for about 2 hours and stuff like that for y'all even turn on y'all YouTube channel. Real stuff. It's something on y'all Pisces mind that y'all just make all the readers change. Y'all got special readings, special straitjacket readings. Like everybody else can have a good peaceful line and train of thought, line of reasoning until we get to Pisces. Then it always got reminders of new zippers and belt loops and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be reminding us all the good old belt loops and leather belt buckle part, the button part right there. Oh, yeah, all on somebody's jacket. Yeah. Oh, I said, it's always y'all reading. I do it. It never fail. It never fail. It never fail. How y'all get the ace, a spade, and and the zodiac elemental energy is y'all self? Y'all need prayer. Y'all need Jesus Christ. All y'all need the 2 little fishies on the back of y'all license plate, or y'all shouldn't even have license. It should be like a crime or something like that. No Pisces with the little sticker plate every time their birthday come around. Shouldn't even be on the road if they ain't got the little 2 fishy license plate. You know what I'm saying? It should be against the law already. Y'all need other practices, other ritual practices and protection spells and stuff that's beyond us, beyond the rest of the zodiac signs. Oh, I'm sad. Something wrong with y'all esoteric mentality or something like that. That's not right. Why are y'all readings like that? There's something not right with that. I'll say everybody get ready to hit the lottery, $1 million, become presidents or something like that. We get the Pisces. Oh, get a new gold zipper, straight jacket, button loop. So that's why it's always like that. Y'all read okay, y'all never get to live life. Why y'all don't get to live life? Oh, for that. Oh, for that. I'm starting to feel sorry for my Pisces. Why y'all never get to live no life? I'm saying? Everybody else get good readings. We got one person get to turn into a mighty Power Ranger. One person get to go bungee diving. I'm saying? One person get to go to Disney World. Then we get the Pisces. New silver button loop on the side of the back of the straight jacket Nike sign. Oh, I'm for that. I'm for that. Oh, why y'all don't get no life? Why y'all don't get no life? I'm for that. Yeah, y'all need prayer before y'all turn on online. Y'all need prayers. Real stuff. Y'all need prayers. Thank you so much for the cash out, Myra. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart, you better believe it. Real stuff. I said, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start doing that. Every flight tarot card reading, do like a first live for good 10, 20 minutes. Meditation session. Yo, I said or something like that, or just straight up Pisces, all capital letters. All Pisces, tap in. We need this done before we can do the flight tarot card reading. I said something like, I think I got to start doing that. I think I got to. Some ain't right. I got to. Something ain't right. Y'all got to be included now. I'm saying real. Everybody people get readings. Next Tower Banks top motto. Y'all saying next person about to be in all the new movies and stuff like that. All the other zodiac signs get to enjoy something good. I'm saying as soon as we get the Pisces, let's say y'all somewhere isolated again. I'm saying nobody in the room again. I'm saying how does Straight Jacket even get on in the first place? But somehow in the magic world it got there. I'm saying somebody in La La Land zipped it up for you or something like that. I don't even know how you got it on. How you got it on and you by yourself? How you got the straight jacket on and you by yourself? Who tied it? Who put it together that tight? You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Who was drawing all them art drawings on there and stuff like that if your arm's tied up? Oh, so you got Bart Simpson on the back. You got My Little Pony. You got My Little Pony down there and stuff. Oh, you all these pictures on there, drawings on, got hearts up there, flowers and stuff. Now, how to get on there? Your arm's tied up. How? I'm saying we're gonna have to leave you alone. Yeah, we need prayers before we do any more flight tarot card readings and Pisces. Real stuff. This is like this, I don't know. It's too esoteric. Yeah, now y'all got to be included in something other than being in the closet with Tory Lanez and stuff with the straight. Oh, Sam. Real stuff. Y'all got to be included. Everybody get real life stuff. Y'all get a reading of you gonna be in a movie in your dream. So everybody get to actually be an actor or actress or something like that. Yeah, we got to start doing some good holy prayers. Good holy soaring prayers, gold water, crystal floors, and gold and silver checkerboard floor at the Mason Lodge prayers before we go to do tarot card readings for our Pisces. Got to. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. This world is tricky. It's a tricky world. We can't leave no man, woman behind. No woman, no man left behind. Real stuff. This is getting ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That kind of made me want to go online and probably go on tarot card reading and type in Pisces. And let me see if the energies is the same. You know what I'm saying? They probably talking about how flunked out y'all is too. Everybody probably talking about how flunked out y'all is. And some y'all, the time is now. Probably some stuff like that. I bet some stuff like that. I bet if I get online right now and type in tarot card Pisces, I bet everybody read it up there. The time is now. No, you've been flunked. I'm saying, or you need to loosen up the straight jacket. There's gonna be something y'all gotta do. There's something wrong with y'all and nobody else. Everybody else get to be free, go in the world. Y'all saying change lives, help the children in third world countries and stuff so we don't see their ribs no more, stuff like that. Then get on the Pisces reading. You is the person on the camera and stuff, so we need to help out the third. Real stuff. We got to change that. We need you on the opposite side of the camera. We don't need to be like the government and stuff, be taking $100,000 cameras and stuff. Ooh, stuff. $100,000 cameras and stuff like that over there, and we all the zodiac signs to go over there and help the food out and stuff like that. Then we get to the Pisces reading. You the one on the camera. For that. You the victim on the camera. Oh, say we see your ribs, big Tory Lane head. Saying about 7 candles behind you and stuff. Over that. Over that. A few crystals and gems and citrine rocks on the side right there next to where you land. And over that. Over that. Nice astrology tape tree pillow you land on. And over that. I said they ain't trying to rock all the others on the exercise and sleep. Talk about you pay 75 cents each month. You can help a Pisces. For that. For that. Thank you for the donation, Byron. I appreciate that for Baltimore. Real stuff. Yeah, we all got whole hands. We might got to play a little bit of Michael Jackson stuff. Yeah, I think that's a confirmation. It sounds like a plan to me. Every time before a flight tarot card reading or something for all sides or something like that, we got to do a pre-live for 10 minutes or something like that and play Michael Jackson in the back. We are the children. Us whole hands and stuff like that, and make sure that all the energies is peaceful and stuff like that. No man, no woman left behind. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. But yeah, I love all y'all from the bottom of my heart. That was the flight tarot card reading. I don't want to make no mistake. I think I want to keep this, I'm talking and my hand getting free. The button next to the world will be yellow. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep it green. I want to keep that little sigil confirmation thing next to the world button green. You know what I'm saying? Nice and green for monetization. Keep it nice and green. You know what I'm saying? My arm is like moving, sliding in. I got like a Hebrew incense oil stick over here and stuff like that. And I'm talking a little too much. Like, this ain't the PBS channel. Let me go ahead and stop. Just go ahead and get on the Ratchet channel right there. Keep that button green next to the world. And it'll go no further than that. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all from the bottom of my heart. See y'all on the Ratchet channel in a little bit, like a hour or two. Go do a panel. We probably gonna do a part 2 about should a woman wait for a man being in a position, or should she create some type of circumstance where she make him feel supported and stuff, and then they can feel like the end of Devil May Cry. You know what I'm saying? Because that warped my heart right there. When Dante was like, he looked back on the airplane when they was flying away. It was like, it ain't over. The government gonna come back and stuff like that. And she was like, yo, why worry? Because we got the super legendary defender Knight Dolo. You know what I'm saying, on Earth right now. And his sidekick. Man, that warped my heart. That warped my heart. And I jumped in the Dante booth for 2 seconds. I'm like, oh, what was this? What's this? This guy get reciprocation. I love all y'all for the bottom of my heart. I love that. See y'all on the Ratchet channel. I love that.